What if your kindness was the very thing being used to destroy you? In the village, they called him the man who never said no, until the day everything was gone. The village of Cheongdam sat cradled in misty Korean mountains, and Sunho loved every soul in it. Every morning before his own breakfast, Seonho delivered food to those who had less, always smiling, always giving. His grandfather had taught him, from the time he could walk, "A giving hand is heaven's hand, my boy." Then, one autumn, Mr. Beck arrived at Seonho's gate, face full of sorrow, story full of holes. Seonho gave without question: rice, firewood, his own winter blanket. His heart asked no proof. Old widow Choi stopped Seonho at the well one morning. She whispered, "That man's tears are painted on, child." But Seonho shook his head. "I cannot judge a man by rumor, only by what I see." That same week, a young widow named Haeri came to the village. Genuine need, real silence, no performance. That evening, Harabeoji sat on the porch and watched both visitors. He said nothing. He simply watched. One winter morning, Seonho opened his grain store. Empty. His woodpile, gone. His savings jar, shattered on the floor. He found Mr. Beck at the market, selling Seonho's own rice, wearing Seonho's winter blanket. That night, Seonho sat alone in his empty house, and for the first time in his life, he wondered if goodness was foolish. Harabeoji walked through the cold night to find him. He sat beside him and said just 4 words. "Are you finished hurting?" He said, "The river does not give itself to every drought. It knows which roots are real. So must you, my son." Harabeoji taught him 3 questions to ask before giving. Does this person need it? Can I truly afford it? Will this help them rise, or only keep them comfortable in falling? Seonho went to Mr. Beck, not with anger, with clarity. He said, "I will help no more, but I forgive you completely." Then he returned to Haeri, but this time he did not give her fish. He taught her where to fish. The village noticed. Seonho still gave, but now his giving built people up. It never left them dependent. Harabeoji watched from the porch one spring morning, and for the first time in years, he wept. Quietly, with joy. Months later, Mr. Beck returned to Seonho's gate. This time, his hands were full, not empty. The village children gathered around Seonho one summer evening. He told them what Harabeoji had taught him and what life had proven. The following winter, Harabeoji closed his eyes for the last time. His final words to Seonho were, "You learned it, my boy. You finally learned it all. Help others, always, but let your wisdom be the compass of your kindness, because a heart without wisdom empties itself for nothing. But a heart with both changes everything it touches." Tales by Darla, where wisdom and kindness always walk together.